Witnessing Max. Yeah. I was waiting that night for Regina. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone could have slipped my beat?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. Chase, I saw Max in the night.
But did you really see him?
So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. For about 5 minutes. I'm gonna check something, actually. 10:15. So it's probably like 10:05 maybe. About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that it finished probably about 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know about what time I was when I saw him. Just that 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do it. Now, what time is it?
Yeah, come on. Dude, what time was it? What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I'm not good at math.
It was 10:10 p.m.
Jesus Christ.
Don't cough.
No, stop.
Oh, yes, that sounds about right.
It sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene.
Okay,
Your tongue just
good.
trip over itself. I'll trip over you with a gun.
Do it.
Here it comes. Wow.
Do it.
So you testified that you said...
Why would you do that?
Because
Good.
your butt got him.
you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You said good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? It's obviously that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not a Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. I prefer live and breathe performance. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Trillo's evening grinning, Vince half of the comedy act.
I guess this one. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would I strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be
Cordial?
Cordial.
to one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony. I don't even know if that was the wrong thing. It was probably not.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the right one. Because,
Okay.
I mean, you got the whole, why would a guy talk about his coworker if he hates him? And it's like, but he has to be bluffing about it. There's no other way.
Okay. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said?
I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
There's a such thing as 110%.
No way I could mistaken someone wearing those three.
Well, they don't know that. He's gonna try hard.
Those three ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? You're gonna ask again. I'll answer with the chorus. Everyone together now.
All right, everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in this testimony somewhere. I agree, but do we have that? Do we have the proof to make something stick? All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that will prove useful. All right, time to go to work. Oh, okay. Yeah, he showed up after
Wait,
to him.
it said 5 minutes.
Yeah, and he said 10:10.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Go back.
He already explained it, though.
Oh,
Like,
did it?
like literally, he went to after practice. He went with the clown. That was already about 5 minutes, and then he waits at the plaza, so that's another 5
Oh,
minutes.
okay, I guess we'll put that.
I mean, I know it's not in the testimony, but that's literally what he explains when I press him on this.
Do it again. No.
So I don't think that's.
Good evening, but you didn't
Problem.
acknowledge my presence.
I feel like this should be.
I feel like that's actually the one, but I don't know what we would present to get him to
I said to give
crack.
to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence.
Oh, wait, the bottle?
I mean.
Why would you talk to someone who just hit you
Yeah.
over the head?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would make sense.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think I'll try this. Wow. Lucky guess. Okay. Trillo is not. Oh wait. Trillo is. Is it not? Is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's on the day of the
A
murder.
fight?
Yeah.
A fight over Regina to be. A fight over Regina to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument or disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. He's dead again. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max,
you
didn't
can
he?
see him freaking out.
Yeah,
Behind
yeah.
the words. He's like, ah!
yeah. What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd could just up and say good evening to his rival.
Luke.
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That is enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He didn't see him when he saw the defendant, he saw a different person.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he saw a different person.
Yeah, because,
Because...
first of all, he saw the defendant would be like, well, we just literally talked in circles.
Yeah.
He didn't see anyone. Well, does that mean he was dead? Because otherwise it means he'd have to see a different It's either he didn't see anyone or he saw a different person.
Yeah, let me, like, look at this again. 10:15. I mean... Yeah, he must have been... He must have saw someone during that 10-minute... Or 5-minute... I don't know. I'm just gonna go with he saw a different person. Let's see.
Because there couldn't have been no one.
Yeah, it is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
That kind of theory, or what kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then? I mean... I could just go with this one. Russell Berry, I guess.
Clown.
No, it can't be the clown.
The monkey.
Well, I mean, for sure he saw the clown, but that wasn't at that time.
No, he already met with the clown.
Yeah, he already
like,
said he left.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
So it's either Russell or Regina. It's Ben. It was Maya!
It was Gumshoe.
Yeah, what if?
Yeah, well,
I bet it was probably Russell or Regina. Well, if it was Regina, he wouldn't have said good evening. He would have, like, immediately pulled out the ring.
uh-huh. So I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, it's either Russell, the clown, or Gumshoe.
Or the monkey?
Yeah, but the monkey's not here, is he? I mean,
No,
I mean, the monkey
Not
can't be the
pro-
person, because he talked
Yeah.
about how the monkey stole his ring.
yeah.
So it had to be either Russell or Regina.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it's Russell because he's waiting on Regina.
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's try it. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor. It is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
And he would have realized the engagement ring was
yeah,
missing.
I suppose you got a point there.
Oh wait, no, it wouldn't have because the
Oh,
monkey hadn't started yet.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
I just get like so nervous when they still have that health bar in the corner.
Yeah, I
it's
get
like,
nervous when the music's still going.
You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Killing spree.
He's died like 7 times.
Order, how do you respond to this?
Wait a second! Well, at first I thought I was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I don't know how you screw that up with a silhouette who's got the silk hat and everything. I think it is high time that we cleared the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Oh my god.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone all together now.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Here we go. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. They'd even look good on me.
Animate that.
Oh, good. What was that?
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him.
Well, that and also...
Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Karma. Excuse me.
Yeah, she burped.
Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that the witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but
But?
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Ooh. Huh? Well, of course, you were... It's gonna be the clown.
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to the question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Hey, we did it.
Delete this. Delete this right now.
Alright, next time I guess we're gonna be,
Right now. Delete. Delete.
hearing the clown's testimony.
No.
Yeah.
I'll delete you.